Wangwam, Kalo K, E-I-E, K-Bola, best friends. What's up? What's happening? What's the vibe? How you soul vibing today? I hope you are following your soul's vibe, paying attention to your mind, paying attention to your emotions, your heart spaces today. For those who are, have been watching my video, bienvenida preta, welcome black is for expansion. You know the vibes. I hope y'all can see me because I'm having a hard time angling my phone and it is pretty bright out here. But anyways, anyhow, for those of you who are new, bienvenida, welcome. My name is A Real Journey in these social media streets, the Rare Black Alicorn, and on my channel I like to discuss anything and everything about energy, soul ties, soul contracts, brain waves, frequencies, vibrations, patterns, and how it's all connected, to our physical realms. So that way, you can have a better understanding of why your life is what it is and why it's going the way it's going, because there's purpose in everything, especially to you, friend, because you are a whole vibe. Remember that you that man, you that woman. Bless. So, with that being said, remember that, and let's get into this high vibrational conversation. So that way we can spill some energetic detox tea, release any and all negative bad energies, and have an amazing, blessed up day. By the time y'all see it, it'll be the end of the day. So end your day amazingly so you can wake up in some good energy. You feel me? So anyway, catch the vibes. So today, for those of you who are new too, check out the description area so that way you know what energy we are in for the month of September. And you can also check out the video that I forgot, September something, the energy of 9 in September. I forgot what I titled it, but anyway, check that out. So moving on. So today is Wednesday. And Wednesdays is all about Mercury energy. Now, when people bring up the planet Mercury, when they talk about tarot and astrology and things like that, they always mention that the fact that it's connected to the air element, and when it comes to tarot, it's connected to the Magician card. So, and how it's connected to communication. But it's one thing that when I was doing some research on Mercury that I forgot and that we don't really talk about is the fact that Mercury honestly is connected to our nervous system. And the nervous system is connected to our spine, and therefore it's connected to our chakras, our power ups. And it all makes sense because the spine and the nervous system is what controls our body, and we get our energy from what the ethers, and our brain is ultimately what is controlling our body. Like the messages from our brain is going down into our bodies and throughout our bodies. And every day we go to sleep, and when we go to sleep, we're ultimately reviewing the day to see what we did during the day to set us up as best we can individually to do better tomorrow in some type of way. So we ultimately, as you all know, are replaying our energetic states of beings, trying to figure out what and how to do it better. So with today falling on the 13th, we're surrounded today in the tarot card of the 13th tarot card, which is the death card. And that's all about cycles ending, transitioning, transformations, letting things go. So letting things die that needs to die, and that reminded me because of the fact that the 13th tarot card, the death card, is ruled by the zodiac, Scorpion zodiac. I was like, what zodiac? The Scorpion zodiac. And it's also connected to the water element. And water is connected to our emotions. So, and emotions, and the Scorpion zodiac is a fixed energy. So it's all about sustaining those emotions. So today, the message I feel is all about letting go the emotions that is blocking you from moving forward. You know, figuring out healthier ways, because with today being Mercury, it's all about putting things in place, like routines, healthier self-guidance, healthier healthier mentalities, healthier emotions. But you can't do that if you do not understand the energy, meaning what you're speaking into your life, that's good as well as that's bad. Because ultimately we are the ones that block ourselves first and foremost, and then we attract others to see it. And naturally, with us learning how to reconnect to our energy, learning how to reconnect to our souls, we are quick to point the finger at that person and or that situation happening, and then it's woe is me, it's all their fault. And then it's also sometimes we can see like, okay, yeah, it's all my fault as well, but then we get stuck in that self-victimizing language, and we cannot let it go. So today's message, friend, it's all about letting things go, figuring out your own emotional states of beings, because Scorpion energy is all about, it's a predator, and it's a predator animal. Scorpions are predator animals. They protect. So wherever you are struggling at emotionally, where it has you stressed, it has you full of anxiety, it has you full of grief, any type of suffering and stuff, that's just, especially today, because today is going to be amped up. You know, because see, yesterday we were in Mars energy, and Mars energy is all about war. That was the god of war. So whatever side of you emotionally that won, that's the energy you have to realize that you're carrying on. So if you're feeling toxic, thinking toxic and stuff like that, quote unquote, as they say nowadays and stuff, then guess what? That's the energy you're going to continue to be in, which is why drama comes into our lives, and we don't even realize it. Why am I always around drama when I'm trying to leave drama, you know? But it's because emotionally and mentally, subconsciously, you may or you may not consciously be aware that that's just where you're at, because there's certain things that you still embody within yourself that you have to heal from, and so that way you can release it and you're able to actually move on, because your mindset has actually changed and your emotional state of being has actually changed. And that's what the Death card is all about. Transitioning out of unhealthy emotional states of beings and looking at yourself, looking at your life, as well as even looking at all those people and the experiences that you've experienced thus far in your life from a healthier state of being. And that's the message that I got today. And I'm going to end it with that. Let's pull some cards and stuff. Oracle cards. I've been pulled to not pull tarot cards anymore, just because that's where I'm at in my journey and stuff. But yeah, I hope y'all can still see me, because from where I'm at, I can't see you. And that, to me, that could be a message or an omen for other people. Like at the end of the day, like I've mentioned earlier, like sometimes we have to go through things in life in order to see ourselves, because we are so focused on seeing other people that we don't see ourselves and what we're doing and how we're attracting that what we think was supposed to be in peace, and we're not actually attracting peace. We could be ultimately actually attracting more drama into our lives in some type of way, shape, or form. Because I'm gonna let you know, like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but my eyes is still a little bit swollen, because yesterday I was crying for like 2 hours. I had to separate myself from my kids. I'm shuffling for a long ass time. Stop. Okay. Ooh, bottom of the deck. Seek a spiritual relationship, not a superficial one. Yeah, okay, because I'm going to say this. Yesterday, I spent about 2 hours in the bathroom. I had to go hide from my kids and cry. Like, cry it out because of some personal things that's going on between me and their father and stuff. And it made me, and at one point in time, of course, I was mad at him, but it made me, like, recently we had a conversation. I was very calm. It didn't get heated or anything. We're definitely past that stage of our relationship and co-parenting relationship, thank God. But anyway, my point is that I was talking to him because he too is going through his own personal things and it don't have nothing to do with me. But and stuff, and I don't want it anyway. But what I'm saying is, my point is the fact that he still comes to me for comfort. And it made me realize and stuff within myself how because I'm an empath. Like, I am such a big empath. I'm such a big hearted person and stuff. And like, all the places I've worked and people who know me, even my family, like, they never would have known that, I'll go through the things that I go through and stuff because of the fact that I don't show it. Everybody knows me as a bubbly person and stuff, which is why I pulled away from pulling tarot cards and stuff for a while, because my readings for me, because that's not me, were coming out harsh, and it was telling me I needed to heal some more before I go trying to help somebody else understand themselves. And it's still stuff I needed to be in a better, healthier place. And I guess I'm sharing all of this because we don't realize and stuff how much we let a lot of people in, and how we make contracts with people on a higher vibrational energetic perspective. We make contracts with people and it starts off with good intent, but when things go left, we fight, because this world teaches you to fight and to for what you want, because naturally, and we have the energy embedded in us that what is it, like, I know what I'm saying, but naturally, when you experience something good and stuff, even when it goes left, you want to hold on to it by any means necessary. And sometimes that opens you up to not embrace the fact that it's just honestly time to move on. Gratitude in reverse, which is what fell out when I just shuffled. Ooh. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says relationship. So gratitude in reverse tells me that this is a message from your divine feminine aspect, meaning your higher self, your emotional state and being, the most healthiest, stabilized part of you that's sending a message. And today, universally, the message is gratitude in reverse. And it says there are many things to be grateful for. Some you know of and some you may not. Say thank you for it all. So with that being said, like I was saying, sometimes, you got to let things go and just be grateful for the blessings that you did healthily learn from the experience, and the stuff that has hurt you. Don't continue to initiate and interact with those parts of you, because those are the parts of you that are the most loving and the most caring, and it will keep you stuck, because ultimately we are all geared to do what we need to do for ourselves. And even though we might not realize that it's not only hurting other people's, but ultimately it's hurting ourselves, it's hurting us, because we think we could be helping somebody, but because of sometimes with the toxicity happen, we're still allowing other people to hurt us and be manipulative. And I'm not saying that those people are doing it purposely. It's just our natural state of being to get what we want when we want, because you know, that's just how it is. Like when you're a baby and stuff, if you catching my vibe, you know, you're used to getting what you want when you want, because that's when you're the most vulnerable. That's when you're the most codependent. And it's the same with when it comes to our lives, when it comes to lessons. A lot of the times, you know, the times of our lives where we're the most challenged, is the most challenging, is because it's a lesson there that we were seeking a superficial connection, and we didn't really realize it, that we needed to seek a spiritual connection. And the spiritual connection is whatever you had to learn at that time. And that experience, regardless if it was with somebody or not and stuff, it happened because there was something within you that you had to let go, that you may or may not realize. And either way, you have to show gratitude, because everything happens for a reason, you know, which is why at the bottom of the deck, this card says relationships. There's a budding relationship or friendship headed your way. But once again, you have to understand your values and your algorithms is the word that I'm hearing right now. So that way you can actually know what you are actually transitioning out of and transitioning to. But that's all dependent upon your own self independent and interdependent consciousness between your masculinity and your femininity, meaning your emotional body and your mental state of beings, of understanding what it is within you that you are, from a higher, much more healthier perspective, is trying to figure out here in this physical realm, in your physical body as whoever you are, friend, to be the best you. Catch my vibes? But that's the message I have for you today, friend. I gotta get out of here because I don't know if y'all can hear it, but there are kids outside. School has let out. I have to go get my baby. Oh, I'm gonna pull one more card. Kalima. Okay, I heard pull from the top. Ooh, bottom of the deck. Okay, this card, the best thing about this is that this is a skull. Your head. The skull protects your mind and your emotional states of being. Catch my vibes? But it says, face your fears, for it is the right time and you are ready to overcome them. You will be given the power to fulfill your heart's desires. Embrace your path with confidence. Healing around belonging and abundance is taking place within your soul. You are spiritually protected from toxic energies. Recognize your inner divine badass and commit to your dreams with conviction. Ashe bless. I'm going to leave y'all on that note, friend. I wish you well on your month of September journeys of self-enlightenment, of really honestly learning what is best for you so you can move ahead in life and travel, not just physically, but from a higher vibrational, energetic wise state of being, mentally and emotionally. So you are not only balanced physically, but it's because you balance yourself energetically, mentally and emotionally. That's like Gemini and Cancer vibes. You know, your mental body is balanced, your emotional body is balanced, therefore you're balanced. Remember, friend, that at the end of the day, you are your first and foremost creator and co-creator in physical aspects. So don't nothing shake, rattle, or roll until you say so, until you speak life into it, meaning you connect to it emotionally and mentally. And that's how it happens, you know. So stay blessed up. I will see you in the next video or in the astral realms. Peace, love, and bliss. Bye.